Meghan, will you take Harry to be your husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
I know what you're thinking. How on earth did Meghan Markle end up in the TIME100 gala? Giving a speech, nonetheless. Well, I'm gonna tell you, and what you're gonna find out is, Harry is truly whipped. You're gonna find out who they really wanted to give that speech. Everything that had to be done in order for Meghan Markle to give that speech, which we hope it's gonna be. I hope they play that music, like in the Oscars where they give you a certain amount of time, because otherwise we know that when Meghan Markle hogs the mic, it's gone. But it's incredible. The compromises, the harassment, the bullying, the threats. Harry begging a prince of the United Kingdom. And what you're gonna find out is that the people who are behind this, they're not dumb, because they're keeping their hands on both their pies. And this is why I tell you that the royal family has to make a stand, a firm stand, because until they do, we're gonna have things like Meghan Markle giving a speech at the Time Gala 100, whatever it's called. Well, let's not forget that they have Blake Lively there too. But it's not WME who got her there, contrary to belief. It is not. And I'm gonna tell you who it is. And what a shame.
Can you just tell them the truth? Can you say to the world, just tell people and then they'll understand?
As Meghan Markle wants to avoid what happened at the Kevin Costner fundraiser, when actually only Harry was supposed to be on stage. By the way, have a happy Easter for those who are new. Please don't forget to thank you for coming here, and don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. And for my usual subscribers, thank you very much. Thanks for those who joined for the membership. But we all remember that debacle at the Kevin Costner fundraiser when Harry was supposed to be on stage, not Meghan Markle. So it was a surprise to everyone when Harry shows up on stage with Meghan. And then when Harry tries to give, the guy tries to give Harry the mic, because Harry was supposed to introduce the award to Kevin Costner. And what does Harry do? He gestures to Meghan. And what does the guy do? He looked at Meghan, he put the mic under his thing, he goes, absolutely no way on earth, no way, Jose, am I giving this woman the mic, or to have her introduce Kevin Costner, because that wasn't the deal, guys. So this time, I guess Meghan Markle wants to avoid that. We just saw Harry on the cover of People magazine, not Harry and Meghan. And the interesting part here, because I need to dispel this, because I've seen it a lot on X, that people are saying that Meghan Markle is being referred to as the founder, Meghan Duchess, not the Duchess, which leads me to wonder if they're divorced, of Sussex, and founder of As Ever. No longer she's the founder of Archewell, which is a more important thing, don't you think? Which is a philanthropic thing. Has she given up on it? And then there's a comma. And then it says actor and producer Demi Moore. But for some reason on X, people are running with that. Meghan Markle is being called the founder of As Ever and actor and producer. No. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that for a little bit. But you're wondering why. How on earth would this woman end up here? We remember the last time she made it on the TIME100 list. But it wasn't only Meghan. People forget that. It was Harry and Meghan. Harry looking like her hairdresser behind her. It's like, I'm scared. Well, it turns out that they did want Harry, because of course that he's the prince. He's the blood prince. We know that. He's very controversial now, and actually would have benefited Harry more than Meghan, given what's going on with Centevale, given the fact that of all the racist allegations. And let's face it, I know before you say anything, you're going to say, but maybe that's why they didn't want him. No, they have Blake Lively there. Blake Lively got married in a plantation. Blake Lively has been proven to be a complete liar. and accused a man, wrongly accused or falsely accused a man, and tried to take his livelihood. And she's been there too, along with Ryan Reynolds. So we know that this award is not for any moral ground standing, but they did want Harry because he's the Blood Prince. And also especially the founders, the sponsors, which are the owners of Time and Procter & Gamble. And you're wondering why, Paula? Why? Mark Benioff is the owner of Time and Time Magazine, and also of a company you're not very familiar with, or maybe you might be. It's called Salesforce. Salesforce is basically, it's partnered with BetterUp. BetterUp is where Harry works. Works very loosely termed, right? And also they are partnered with Archwell. Procter & Gamble is partnered with Archwell and with the Royal Foundation. And guess who Salesforce is also partnered with the Royal Foundation. So both these giants, Salesforce and Procter & Gamble, sponsor Harry and William's charities. And the reason why I think it is because of this ambivalence that Harry's still featured in the royal website. And of course, you know, they want to keep their hands both on their pies, and Serena Williams is there because of course her husband is a huge partner of BetterUp and with Harry as well. So they came to Harry, and Harry says, sure, I'll do this speech. I sure as hell need the PR. And what does Meghan do? She threatened him with divorce. She threatened him to divorce him if he didn't let her speak instead of her. And apparently they came, according to sources, they came to the agreement that even though Harry wasn't going to give this speech, he was going to show up with her, just like they did for that New York thing. Remember when Meghan Markle got that award from Gloria Steinem? And then they ended up in that very dubious car chase. Harry is absolutely whipped. That article that Harry said that he supports Meghan 100%. This is a man who is fighting the UK courts, who said that he wanted his children to grow out of the limelight, who was fighting for his children to have the privacy he never enjoyed. And here, are you telling me he's supportive of Meghan Markle parading the kids on Instagram to promote a non-existing brand because it hasn't been registered? Nothing is for sale. People are still waiting for the products. I mean, this is all a scam. But the interesting part is if you follow the money, you will find Harry and Meghan. You will find these companies. And it's incredible because now Harry and Meghan are Republican people. Yes, Harry and Meghan have become Republican. They just canceled funding for the Muslim women's organization that they had been supporting for the past 2 years, who are pro-Palestine. And now they said that they're not in alignment with their moral grounds. What morals? They have no morals. And what's interesting is that Trump, Megyn Kelly, JD Vance, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, who are now very, very much Republicans, are there as well. So I wonder if Trump is going to roast her. I wonder if Megyn Kelly is going to roast her. I do know that Meghan is friends with Blake Lively because they both attended a baby shower. But can you imagine how pathetic Harry is? Because Harry has dug himself into a hole. But these companies, if Harry were not in that website, in the royal website, they would not be supporting Harry. They would not be supporting Archwell Foundation. They don't support Meghan as ever, but they support Archwell, they support Invictus, and they support the homeless organization of Prince William. Both of these organizations do, Salesforce and Procter & Gamble, along with Harry and Meghan. How did she get in there? Not because she's Meghan Markle, but because she's married to that idiot who's still featured in the royal website. That is the only reason. And she threw a tantrum. And she threatened to divorce the jerk. And he panics. Yes, Meghan, I'll be there, Meghan. I'll be there, Meghan. It's not, I don't know. It's so disappointing. It's so disappointing. I'm so disappointed at the royal family that they don't take a firm stand against Harry and Meghan. But mostly Harry. Because I can guarantee that the second Harry's titles are removed, and yes, the monarch can make Henry Prince Harry, he can turn him into an ordinary citizen, and he can turn him into Henry Charles Albert David Mountbatten Windsor, or Markle, or whatever he wants to call himself, and remove prince titles, earl titles, all titles. And by the way, HRH is not a title, it's a style, which is completely different, because I see a lot of people saying that Prince William is going to remove the HRH titles. No, they already are forbidden from using the HRH style, but we know that they wipe their ass with it. So what do you think about Meghan's little tantrums? How Harry is completely submitted to her? Please let me know. And also these companies are terrible and exploitative, that as long as they keep some sort of connection to the royal family, and they don't want to upset the royal family, they will do whatever it takes. And Meghan knows it. Meghan knows it. Please leave me your comments.